変身。 Hello and welcome back to my Kamen Rider Craft Survival series. And as you would have just seen, maybe this episode, maybe last episode, I don't really know how I'm uploading these. We've just turned into Kamen Rider OOOs. And I've now discovered we can get this. We can look at our progress on certain riders. So Ghost, for example, it does advancements for turning into Ghost, his Tokon, his Great Fall, and then his final form. Right? So we can kind of get a stance on where to stop. So for example, the future is in danger, transform into the new Kamen Rider Kiva. That's probably something relating to a movie. But a good example would be build. All down here is stuff with crows, cross Z. But up here is all build, you know, rabbit tank sparkling and getting his weaponry. So if we go down to up maybe. Yeah, if we go up, yeah, here's Cougar, Black and Gold, Ultimate Darkness, right? We kind of see what his forms are, and then we get one for each of his weapons. Where is he? This is doubles, so we have now, count up your sins, free your heat, finger on the trigger, wild skilled warrior, and then one for his final form. O's. So, for transforming into him just now, we got the count the medals 1, 2, and 3. And up here is his secondary rider. And then down here are his main forms. So as you can see, 2 out of 3 on Gotta Keep It Real. Because we don't have the Kamakiri medal. We don't have the Lion or Cheetah medal, so we can't get right on right time. And there's more. So once we've filled out this row of O's combos, that'll be when we're done with O's for the time being. While we have him though, hopefully the sequence I used at the start, or part of it, again, this is the next day. I'm recording this, so I recorded for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half yesterday. And at the end of it, I was like, okay, I'm going to turn to O's, and then I had to leave to go animate, you know, the whole poses and stuff. It doesn't work when I'm wearing the armor, obviously, but you know. Maybe I'll make an armor wearing variant of it with no bends. But for now, we are O's. Unlike with Double and Ghost, where I kind of went through each of their forms, showed you, you know, what gives what. While we are O's, we have Night Vision 2, Haste 2, and Jump Boost 3. And this is Tato Bar O's. As well as the O's scanner, which you can see we can right click with, it doesn't do anything. Because so you have medals, right? So some medals go on your head, some go on your like torso midsection, so the yellow part of me, and then the rest go on the legs, right? So if we go to our bag full of O stuff and get Kuwagata, Taco, and Panda, right? By right clicking Kuwagata, you can see it changes my head. Now I have a green, more angry looking head. And I've lost my night vision effect. As you can see, it's going away. But I've gained speed 2 rather than night vision, so I'm running faster. Right, so I can run faster, I jump a little higher, and I have haste, right? That's not where we can stop there. If we replace the legs with Taco, we gain regular jump boost. But I believe if we're in the water, we gain a different effect. We might gain Dolphin's Grace, I can't remember. So, yeah, now we have Kuwagata, Tora, and Taco. If I jump down into this pond... Okay, no, this one doesn't give me the water breathing effects. Okay, that's fine. So, like, I want to escape down here, but I don't want to jump that... I can't jump that high. But I can sub out a medal, and now I can get out. I think Taco might have also given speed But yeah, Panda goes on the torso. And as you can see, it even changes like the little belt itself, depending on what medals are in there. So that's cool. I don't know, it's very cool. Panda still gives haste 2. A few of the medals have overlapping effects, which is fine, but yeah. So if we grabbed Sai, Kangaroo. Right, let's do Sai for the head, Kangaroo for the torso, and Bata for the legs. As you can see, we're a very big mismatch right now. Kangaroo is unique because if it's in your main hand and you right click, it gives it you arms, which for having Sai we gain slowness 2, Bata is giving jump boost 3, and the Kangaroo is giving strength 2. If I shift right click it, Kangaroo goes on the legs, which you're not supposed to. I guess you could technically do Kangaroo. But yeah, it gives strength 2 no matter where it is. So if I put Taka back on, so I'd have slowness, you can see I'm kind of jumping around with a little Kangaroo on the torso. But his main one that he defaults back to like every episode because it's his base form is Tatoba, which is Taka, Tora, and Bata, which you would have seen. Taka, Tora, Bata. This is like his base combo. He uses this every episode. I think he should use it every episode, I'm pretty sure. Right. There is one more thing I do need, and it is a Medaru Jalaba. So by crafting a base weapon in cell metals, we can get Oz's weapon, Meda Jalaba. It's like Excalibur, but metals. It's, yeah. Sadly, it doesn't have like any effects. Like you can't insert metals into it and do like the big blasts move. You can't like offhand the O scanner and like scanning charge or anything. It just does like a lot of damage, which is fine. You don't need, like, not everything needs an ability in this, but it's like just something to note. If you're gonna use O's, you only really get power-ups when you're in his combos. And now I will when I get all the medals, I'll probably do a showcase of every combo. But to explain what a combo is, we actually have access to one. So, 3 medals of the same type. So for example, you saw it up here. If we're missing one. We have Bata and Kuwagata, but we're missing Kamakiri, right? Oz's medals sort of come in sets of 3. So there are 3 red medals, 3 yellow medals, and 3 green medals, each with a different, part of the body. So Bata the legs, Kuwagata's the head, Kamakiri would be the torso. And when you mix all 3 into one, so if we take so Budokai, what does it do? Well, you lose night vision because not Taka. Resistance free, regeneration, and strength. So it's a pretty solid overall form. But if you use the O scanner, as you can see I actually did something there, you can cleanse yourself of the wither effect. So it's not like a major thing, but it's something you can, do. Not all of them are like passives, so some of them have full-on like abilities tied to this scanner. For Budokai, sadly, it is just cleansing. You can't do anything like right-click the effects on the next page. Yeah. Budokai cures the poison and wither effect. So if we were poisoned as well, we could get rid of it. So yeah, this is what a combo looks like. They can all use the O's scanner to do an ability. And for the most part, combos are what you're going to be defaulting to, because they're like the strongest forms of O's. While we are in a combo, actually, I'll... as you can see, our inventory is kind of already getting quite full, because, we have a bunch of medals on us and stuff like that. So for that, we can craft the O metal holder. To get, you need a rider storage case, and that just takes a rider circuit in the chest. So if we grab this spare chest and slap it with a rider circuit, we now have rider storage. And then whatever you use for rider storage will just change depending on, you know, what rider you're currently using. So for O's, we want to surround it in cell metals, rider storage, and now we have the O metal holder. Right clicking the O metal holder brings up a little menu, and that's where you can put your metals, and you can sort of store them away for whenever you want to use them. I'll go back to Tatoba for now. Tatoba. And then you right click the holder and you can just put these in here. It's pretty cool. Right, it's becoming nighttime and there is stuff I want to do as O's. The main thing being that he has a few bosses we need to kill. You would have seen it last episode. There's Uva, Gamel, Kazari, who we haven't fought yet, Mezul, and technically Ankh. He's in there as a thing we can find. Yeah, 4 O's, there's a few bosses we can deal with, and we can fight them right now with the power of the cell metals. Again, if you've seen the previous episodes, you'd know this, but if you give yourself a stack of cell metals, you get the greed effect, depending on how many stacks you're holding. So if I just put a bunch of metals in my inventory, as you can see, we have greed 4. And yep, Yumis will spawn now. And as O's, we can fight them. They can drop Tatoba medals. So as you can see, we got another Torda medal. But each of the Yumis has like a chance to spawn a boss. So every time I kill them, we're kind of hoping we get a greed to spawn. Basically, in O's, oh, there we go, Kazari. Or Uva, even. From Uva, we need Kamakiri. Okay. And as you can see, when we were Ghost and dealing with these guys, they're a lot more difficult. They're a lot easier. With O's, yeah, I'm just like, I'm struggling. They don't do like that much damage, unfortunately. They're not like proper bosses. O's does have some proper boss fights, and one of them we will be fighting. But now that we've dealt with Uva, we got to the... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Kamakiri medal. And as you can see, we got the achievement, got to keep it real. And I'll explain why in a second. So, Kuwagata, pull that down. Okay, these guys are swarming me, so I guess now... Okay, getting our old O metal holder, put these away, grab this. And as you can see now, we are Gata Kiriba O's. We lose our night vision, sadly, but we gain speed 2, haste 2, and jump boost 7. Why 7? Because while you're holding the O's medal in your inventory, the scanner in your inventory, you gain a power up. All of O's main combos get a slightly better status effect while he has the scanner. Another benefit of having the scanner using Geta Kiriba is if we right click, it gets a rider summon. And we can summon a copy of ourselves, and if we hit this Yumi, free this Yumi even. Get him! Yeah, they try fight for us. Sometimes they can get some mean hits in, sometimes it's just kind of there. But it's cool nonetheless that they can do anything in this mod at all. I do think I need to put some things away. But I do think it's cool whenever a rider has an ability, because most riders don't have any abilities, like you saw with Ghost. Oh, these guys. Oh, I was wondering why there was villager noises. But yeah, you saw with Ghost, or Kiva, they're very much just like, oh, we have a weapon. And the weapons are sometimes a bow, sometimes it's a sword. But yeah, very rarely do riders get given like an activated ability. Also, I was told different greed spawn in different biomes. So this might be... Oh, Guardian. Get him clones. There we go. I need those full balls. Okay, see, this is what I mean. This Yumi is just getting destroyed. Okay. Give me these balls. I need them for build. Okay, cool. You can technically, because of the Yumi effect, start a mob grinder where the Yumis just spawn in and get killed immediately. But yeah, the more Yumis we kill, the higher our greed effect becomes. Because, you know, we're getting more and more medals. And the more and more medals we get, the more Yumis spawn per thing. Yeah, this is why you use Oza's combos rather than just his mismatched forms. I do wish they could add the fatigue effect if you use it for too long. Because in the show, Eiji, while he can use the combos, they take a lot out of him. He gets better at handling it later on. But, like, when you start off, like, after one combo, he, like, passes out. Pretty much. There's also a cool passive Gatakiliba has that we can't use yet, sadly. Yeah, jump him. We can't use it, sadly. We need every other combo. But once we get it, I'll show it off. Because again, this is as much of a survival series as it is a showcase of the mod. Yeah, I like the clone ability. It's one of my favorite ability. It's probably my favorite O's combo ability in the mod. It's just satisfying to watch them, like, absolutely murder a guy. So I want to help, but I'm scared I'll kill them. I'm also scared that because these guys are killing them, they're not going to spawn any Yumis or Greeds even. I'm going to just put the medals away for now. Because Yumis will continue to spawn even if it's daytime. Just because we have the effect. So we don't need to keep any of the medals on me. Also, these guys don't drop anything. If they die, they die. You can just bring a new one back in. Yeah, they don't do an insane amount of damage. They do 3 a hit or 4. So they can, like, just about handle themselves. Against boss fights, though, they do tend to struggle a lot. I mean, it makes sense, because, again, it's like you have a passive ability. Almost. The clones, while, like, usable, they don't... Like, they don't have an insane amount of damage, and there we are. Day 39. Can we get a greed? We have not gotten a greed in like a minute. Go to Heisei O's. We want his mobs. Yeah, see this, right? So, if I'm in a savannah, Kazari will spawn. If I'm in a mountain, Ankh will spawn. If I'm in the Nether, Muchiri will spawn. River/ocean, Mazul. Badlands, Gamel. But in any other biome that aren't these, it's apparently just really low odds. So, I guess what we can do is start looking for different biomes to explore. And this is good because, well, O's, he needs them. Yeah, I guess if we go over here, we can go to an ocean, try to get Mazul to spawn. Because for Mazul, right, the Yumis obviously can, they can drop a few medals. They can't drop all of them, they drop Taka, Tora, and Bata specifically. If you want the rest of the combo, you gotta I mean, you gotta get the rest of the combo. But that also means for Mazul's medals and Gamel's medals, you cannot just find them. This is a plains, stony shore, still ocean. Okay, so if we kill them here, it theoretically should spawn Mazul in. If one can spawn, it's in the ocean. Ocean. Mazul? Okay, it doesn't guaranteed spawn Mazul, but I'm guessing... Yep, okay. So when a boss does spawn, it will be Mazul. Get him, boys! Yeah. Mazul will be the worst because, I mean, you're fighting in an ocean. It's like never fun to fight underwater in Minecraft. The enemies are too slow to make the fight interesting and it's just boring. If we kill this guy, we get another Mazul. You guys killed Mazul yet? No? Okay. Why don't we focus on trying to murder this Mazul before we try to get another Mazul? Ow. Ow. Go away. 2, 3, 1. There we go. Unagi. So that is a torso medal. Also, as a passive of Gatakiriwa, if you at any point take off the combo, like if I right click this to swap my medal out, all of your clones die off. So Unagi and Taco. Unagi gives water breathing, Taco gives good boost. Right, give me, because it'll make this 10 times quicker, Kangaroo. And then I'm gonna put this away, put it like here, and then give me Taka so I can see. Taka, Kangaroo, Unagi. Kangaroo on the legs. Unagi, there we go. Right. This combo, while not the strongest combo in the world, does provide me with strength 2, which will make killing anything 10 times quicker. Again, I don't think bosses are guaranteed. But, yep, there's another Mazul. Cool. Okay, so we want Mazul to drop Shachi or Killer Whale. I don't have my clones barring around either. There we go. Which one's this? Taco again. Okay. Also, we got a Greed Belt, which is huge. Right. Greed Belt, Mazul. Showed it twice. Okay, cool. Can't imagine fighting Mazul is terribly interesting. There we go, Mazul. Right, we have Unagi, we have 3 tacos. Can you give me a single killer whale? Yeah, I know I think I need a second pairing of each of these, but I could be wrong. That could be from non-canon Cougar form. And we got another Unagi. Cool. Not annoying at all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, smithing template. I've never used smithing templates, so I don't think I can on this world, to be fair. Well, actually, fighting them under here is not a bad idea. They get stuck and kill them quicker. They're not guaranteed to spawn under here. They can spawn outside of it. This is the boring part of the O's grind. There's a reason I call it an O's grind and not like an O's progression. Because, I mean, we're missing exactly 1 medal to make this combo, and you're never guaranteed to get a medal. Like, technically speaking, I could kill like 16 Mazzuls and only get 1 of each medal. Well, not like, you know what I mean. I could only get 1 Unagi and then, like, you know, I've just stumped. I think it was like it would give you a buff. Oh, there'd be a downside to it. Oh, Mazzul! Peak. Right, okay. Just drop the stupid medal. I need 1, I need your head medal. And I can show off 3 combos in 1 video, if you count Burakawani. Burakawani only appears in a movie, so that's why you can just kind of get it for free. And there's no greed attached to it. Is that it? No, doesn't look like it. Nope. Unagi again. Yay. Cool. Has a 33% chance to drop any of her medals. So they're all the exact same rarity, it's just random which one you get. So it's not like this is like the rarest medal she has, no. They're all the rarest medal she has. It's just this one's taking me an eternity. I've had to kill 6 of her. And Unagi again. Great. 7 down. And I'm no closer to getting... Oh, there we go. Another one straight away. Actually, I'm killing you first, just in case. Okay. I'll take this... I just want 1. I just need 1 of your medals. I don't even need anything else. Please spawn another Mazzul? No? Okay. Come on! Oh, I think that's Unagi again. Oh my god, bro. It takes so long. I guess I could show off what I meant before the previous episode, you know, while we wait. If you wear Oz's armor and then put on the greed belt, I can become Mazzul, which gives me water breathing, speed 2, and that's it. It kind of sucks, but I mean, it's like an option, I guess. You can become Ankh as well if you have his belt, which I think is the coolest one, because it's the only greed that I really care about. Not that the other greed aren't cool, it's just Ankh is like the one you spend the most time with. Gah! There we go! Shachi. Okay. It's not a drill, it's not a drill. Put Taco away, put Tora, put Bata. Who cares about Kangaroo? Right. Unagi. Taco. Okay. And as you can get these shout out. All of Oz's combos have theme music. And Gata Kiriba is gotta keep it real. Shauta or Shauta or whatever how you pronounce it. This combo that I'm currently using. Theirs is Shout Out. They sound similar to the ones they have in the song. I believe this right click gives you night vision. So you can see underwater with it. I believe it's supposed to do something else, but I've not seen it in a minute. Let me double check. You won't be able to read it, but I can. Shauta, electric attack that stuns all mobs within a 5-block radius. Okay, cool. So if I... Okay, yeah, it does damage and then... Yeah, okay. Neat. And then, yeah, you can see we have Dolphin's Grace, Water Breathing, Night Vision, Speed 2, and then Greed is from all the cell medals we've got on us, which we no longer need at the minute. This combo is good. I like it a lot. I think as a combo in the show, it's not that used. It's not that great. Whoa! Did not mean to slide off there. Almost died. In the show, it's not very heavily utilized, but I think it's a very cool design. I like it a lot. It's cool that they give it an electrical attack in this. It does have lightning whips in the show. So, Shachi is the head. It's a killer whale. It can like shoot water, has sonar, right? It's very cool. Taco are the legs. They're octopus. They can like stick to walls. They can unfurl into like actual octopus legs, which is pretty cool. And Unagi is the torso, and it is eels, electric eels. Which, funny enough, the main character of the show is scared of snakes, and one of his forms uses snakes. But this form specifically makes use of eels, which I believe he had a bit where he was like, oh, they're like close enough to snakes, so he felt a bit weird using them. But that might have also just been about one of his like summons he got. He has these little robot companions, and one of them was shaped like electric eels, and he was like, oh no, it's snakes. But yeah, so this is Shauta. As you can see, it's pretty fast. It's not his fastest combo by a long while. But it's pretty cool. You get a little electrical attack that you can use, so you can like offhand it, stun him, you know, get your hits in. It's pretty good, and it's gonna make a nice addition to the collection of, you know, the growing collection of medals. Let's see if I can. Taka, Toda, and then Bata is down here. So if we align it like this, you have Tato Bar like that, and then their real combos going across. That is probably about where I'm going to end it for this episode. Not you. We'll just go back to Tato Bar for now. As you can see, we've got a long way to go when it comes to using O's. To fill you in, there's 2 more red medals we need, 2 more yellow medals we need, an entire set. Oh, actually, wait, not an entire set. Sai, and then we can grab these out of here too. 2 more grey medals we need, and a full set of a different type of medal. But to get these purple medals, we need to go to the Nether, and it's a pain. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Everyone in the fandom agrees. It is like the worst part of getting O's medals, right? Either way, that is where I'm ending it for today. I've been recording for a while. I need to get the Henshin edited so it looks decent. And yeah, without any further ado, I will see you all whenever I next see you all. In a bit.